All right. Let's see. Microphone is working. Okay. Welcome in, y'all. Back to the latex. All right, I'm gonna have to test this, I think. Let me know how it sounds. Coming through. Yeah, it looks like it.
Welcome to the clan.
Felicity!
Enjoy your latex. You're gonna have sleep regulators so you can sleep during the flight. Enjoy!
Felicity, thanks so much for the 8 months. Why didn't it read the text? Usually it does. Stars are aligned. You're here. Let me bring a character in for you. All right. Come on. Okay.
Oh, hi there! I'm Tinkerbell. Welcome to the Clandra. Jared Candra told me all about y'all, said you're some awesome people, and I'm glad to see that you're
Latex.
here. I do have one small favor to ask, though. I'm really feeling under the weather today, and it would really help if you said the magic words. You know the words, right? I believe in the Clandra. Oh, thank you so much. I already feel better. It's great. So have fun in your latex, and remember, it's not a cult. That's what I hear. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.
That's right. It's not a cult. Thanks, Tink, for that lovely welcome to Felicity, and thanks, Felicity, for the 8 months. All right, let's see. Here and slightly awake. All right, let's see if this is working right. All right, we got an empty pad right now. I gotta do some patterning stuff to start today. Long sleeve latex dress. I think it's really just on the Star Trek dress. Oh, yeah, I think I don't need these two, just this one. Got like all these patterns out right now. We're gonna have to revisit the catsuit pattern too. All right. Arctic, how's it going? Oh yeah, we have some new stuff. Let's see if this. I haven't tried this stuff out. Does this work? Cool. This is a channel plate redeem, but I wanted to access a way for me to access it as the streamer too. Always good to make more cat suits. They're great for casual and loungewear. Yeah. Yeah, I just wish I liked my catsuit pattern better. Oh, I wanted to go to... Oh, I don't have the reset boss thing on the screen. I should change that. There we go. All right, then I also added this. I don't know how I'm gonna use it yet. But but it's officially on the stream now. Yeah, we're working on my dress. This is the dress pattern. Back, bottom, back. Okay, back. Back side. Back top. Bikini alert. Okay, that goes with sleeve. Alright, we're gonna start with this back piece. I don't know why they made Barbarisha lesbian. But it's funny. Hey Tabs, what's up? You do all your own repair but never tried to make. Oh, cool! Well, welcome in. More WLW can only be good. It's true. It's true. Well, to start out, we're just doing some pattern fixing, but yeah, hopefully we'll get to some latex today. Okay, so this Star Trek dress, I made the mistake when I made this that I thought I could use the same piece for both sides. And I guess it's hard to see the whole thing from there. Okay, let me turn the music back on. So yeah, that's one of the new commands, but that was the FF4 story in 3 minutes. Well, it's the 4 fiends anyway. All right, time for the chill vibes. Can y'all hear that music? Okay, let me know if it needs to like come up, etc. I'm also playing with my new wireless mic. This is originally why I got the wireless mic, so that I could move around and not have to like worry about being too far from the mic while I'm doing latex. But I've actually been liking it for the speedrunning too. Do I need to move that down? I think I need to move that down. Just a skosh. Is that better? That's too far down. It's not down, I need to move it. No, that's right. Okay. You only know the start for 10, you forget 10-2. Yeah, 10-2 is a weird, convoluted story. Okay, so as I was saying, this pattern when I made it, let's move this over there, this over there. I thought I could use one piece here and use the same piece over here. And because of this asymmetry here, that is not true. So that's the one thing I aim to fix today. So maybe it was just in the front. The back was fine. I think it's the front that this doesn't work. Let's try the front. Shoulder mic looks useful. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we got a boob cup. We've got bottom. We've got the shoulder piece. We've got, yeah, this is where we went wrong here. This is where we went wrong. All right, then we got this piece. So shoulder piece here, and then we did this piece as if, should do it over here, as if it was going to be here. And then because the asymmetry, it's because of the, there's black. Is this all black? Color, not black. This is black, this is color. Give it Google eyes and it could be like a parrot pirate. It's true, pirate parrot. Polly wants some latex. All right, so I must have measured it like this. And done like that. And then that's going to be different on this side. It has to do with where, yeah, with where the color block happens. I'm gonna go look at a picture again. Let's bring up this picture. So this actually, maybe this is meant for this side. Let's see. Yeah, that's closer to that side. Okay, and so we need a shorter boob cup for this side. And then a matching thingy here. Yeah, that's where I ended up being too long, and then I ended up, when I put it together, I ended up doing it from up here, and that screwed it up. So latex. But then if you do a shorter one of these, you got to make another one of these. Okay, so let's start with this. Hey Trail, what's up? Can't see the splits for this run. I thought, I guess you don't really want splits. Actually, believe it or not, I've done latex catsuit speedrun before. where I set up splits and like I sectioned it off and I made my pink catsuit that way. But it ended up being 2 streams, I think. So I paused the timer, I think. But yes, I have done that. All right, black marker. Let's do like this. This. Okay, so that's what we're looking at.
Latex.
100% surprised you've done that. Just kidding. Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. Make or find a catsuit to try any speedrun. Latex catsuit percent, any percent. It's just a leotard. Well, that would be a leotard, any percent. But yeah, I see what you mean. The shortcut. Yeah, so the reason I want to fix this stuff is we do want to make a latex catsuit version of the Star Trek outfit. So before we do that, I need to fix this pattern, and then we can... Then I also have to fix my catsuit pattern, and then we can start making a new pattern for the catsuit. But I think I want to make a swimsuit first. A TNG swimsuit, which would be a little bit easier. We can derive that from the dress a lot easier than deriving the catsuit, so... okay, so given this, kind of measuring this to here, we'll call it like right there. Call it something like that. That's enough. Alright, we're gonna call that. We need to give this a side name. This is meant to be figuring out sides for patterns sometimes. What side is that? Ooh, long and short side. Let's do that. Long side. Long side. Yeah, just a one piece. So I'll do a TNG the lines and color blocking, and then have it be a one piece swimsuit. Because the Star Trek convention actually has a pool day too. Okay, so now given that, we have to make one of these. So how does this fit into this one currently? Okay, it fits all the way at the top. So we need to make like a shorter version of this. Okay, we also need seam allowance on
Latex.
this side and the bottom. Oh, I thought latex would be great for one piece because it's like water. Yeah, it's totally waterproof. And I don't think even chlorine really hurts it very much. I'm just gonna add like a little bit of seam allowance here. And here. Now what about on this end? I think that already includes the seam allowance. So I think I'm okay there. Okay, so we'll trace this piece. Latex. Okay, and this already has a seam allowance, so we're, oh, sorry, we need to change it though. It's not gonna be that long. If you chlorinate latex before going to the pool, it should help. I know. Oh, the hot tub, yeah. Yeah, chlorinating is a little scary. I won't do it myself, but I have a friend that does it. It's not a bad idea. Doing just the top in latex would be difficult. Not having the bottom as an anchor point probably would make support difficult. Just doing just a top. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It depends on how tight it is. But I've made a lot of crop tops. But they tend to not be too tight in certain areas. I think the harder thing is to create, and I've done it before, thigh-high stockings are really bad because if they're too tight, they will roll down your leg. And if they're too loose, they're too floppy. And so you have to get them to just the right tightness. So similarly, if you make leggings, they need to be like not too tight or they'll roll down, and then not too loose. Obviously, they'll be all floppy. So I feel like making bottoms is harder than making a top, really. Always best to get a friend to do difficult parts. Yeah, I have a friend who does the chlorination. I watched him do it. I actually have a YouTube video on how to chlorinate latex, and I videoed my friend doing it and stuff. It's actually kind of interesting, but it's a toxic chemical process. It's not safe to do. You have to be very careful. And I used to do my cat suits. What I liked about it was that you're supposed to be easier to pull it on, but the bad thing is, as you're pulling a cat suit up your leg, it doesn't stick to you, and so it would start to fall down. And so it's almost harder to get it on in some ways because it doesn't stick to you. And so that's I don't know, chlorination is kind of a controversial thing. Okay, so this is where we think that is. Let's do, this is still the height we want. Just think that this is going up farther, I think. Meant just the top of a swimsuit. Oh, okay. It was see-through high. See-thigh high seem difficult. Yeah, gravity. I mean, I already have a gas mask, but it's cosplay one, so it wouldn't actually filter. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, do not chlorinate at home, kids, unless you really know what you're doing and have all the gear. Hadn't even thought of chlorination process. Makes sense when I think about it. Like, yeah, it's pretty weird what it does to the latex too. Okay, to do this right, we actually need to do this. I'm actually gonna lose some seam allowance, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, and then this height is going to be too long. No, I think that's still going to be the right height. We'll check it. Okay, so this ends up being shorter than that. And then this will still end up being the same size, it'll just connect higher. I think that's what we're looking for. Yes, Booba Zoom still works. Had a grim. I'm surprised that works so well. Sometimes it doesn't work so well on this camera. Yeah, ventilation. Yeah, definitely. We go clearing all the things right now. Thanks for the support. No! Don't do it. All right, I think we're ready to cut. Let's, this is Star Trek TNG dress. Boob cup. Short side. And then color. Not black. And then this is the same thing over here. Booba seeking zoom. Booba tracker 6900. Nice, nice. All right, so same thing. ST TNG dress. Boob cup. This one is black, but it's also short side. This is long side. This one is short side. Black. We don't need two anymore, separate pieces. Okay, so that takes care of our boob cup issue. There's one more thing we gotta fix on this pattern though. And that is the frickin' sleeve. Did not work out like I had hoped. Yeah, let's give it a little bit more seam allowance. All right, going to right there. Ah. Okay, and then this piece. Latex. Hey, Blank. Send Zoobs and Bob Jean. Bob Jean. Nothing like some good bobs. How's it going, Blank? How was your day at the work situation? Productive work day. Yay, good. Yeah, I have been working on this project for like a couple weeks now. It's from the hackathon that we were doing. And finally was able to merge it today, so feeling good about that. Alright, I guess we'll leave this out. But I wanna take a look at this and make sure this makes sense. Y'all hear the music okay? Comparison to my voice, all that stuff. Thanks, Trail. Awesome. Yeah, it's a bop. We like some Chrono Trigs. It sounds like we might be doing a Rusty Race Chrono Trigs at some point here. So yeah, look for that. We'll see if that happens anytime soon, but still gonna be trying some Dragon Quest. Alright, so this goes on that side. And then this is the other side. This is the top, the bottom, shoulders, okay, I think, yeah, that makes sense. So longer side, obviously this is longer than this, so it now has a longer piece to go with it. That's where I messed up last time, thinking they could be the same piece. Does the backside have... Backside has a similar piece, but it's just all one color, so I don't think it matters. Okay, the other problem we have is the sleeve. To fix the front, we're gonna need... Squishy, how's it going? Oh, really? Music's a little low? I can change that. That's why I asked. How's that? Let me know if that's too high. I just changed it for y'all. It's a good level for me, but I want to make sure y'all are hearing it too. Okay, for the sleeve, we don't need this piece. We need this piece. We need a back piece. Blink, I added a 4 Fiends thing to the overlay, but I haven't made it accessible to everyone yet, but I can trigger it myself. Backside. Backside, right? I think that's right. A little bit longer, but that's okay. This just ends up being, oh, I think that does
Latex.
Spookerific, what's up? Oh, hey, welcome from the Twitch Creator Club. How's it going? Welcome to the Latex Clandra. People say it's a cult, but don't listen to them. It's not a cult, it's a Clandra. How are you doing? Are you a crafter too? What do you make? All right, I do need the other piece of the front for this, I think. Let's figure this out. We're doing some patterning before I get to latexing today. This is the short one, I need the long one. You're an illustrator, awesome. I envy you. I am horrible at drawing. So that is awesome. Do you do like comics or like just different kinds? Like what's your favorite kind of art to draw, I guess? Brief hiatus while my anxiety tries to, oh, I feel that, I feel that. Yeah, I should. Cool. We'll have to check out one of your streams sometime. I used to go see some people that were more artsy and crafty, and I have not done that as much lately, so. Okay, so we have boob cup, we have the shoulder piece, want to make sure I'm doing this piece right. So then we have front, shoulder. So yeah, I think this all connects to the sleeve, so this is good. Okay, so this way, this way. Bless you. Mood, honestly, I was doing art streams for a while, but the mood for it, oh really? Yeah. That's fine with latex. Sometimes I just get really in the grind for speedrunning and I don't want to make stuff. And then I go a couple months and then suddenly I want to make latex stuff again, so. Love you doing what you're doing. Latex looks like so much fun. Yeah, it is. It's frustrating sometimes, like trying to get stuff to look exactly how I want. Mostly because I'm just not I'm not very experienced in patterning. I've been doing this for about 10 years, but I'm still just struggle bus with the patterning sometimes. But yeah, working on that. Well, so earlier this year I made a latex TNG dress. And so now I'm taking the pattern for that, and where I screwed up on it, I'm like trying to make fixes to it before I do anything else with it. So, but I think next up we're gonna make a latex TNG swimsuit. So after we fix this pattern, we'll probably start working on a swimsuit pattern from this pattern. So this is the other thing that I screwed up. Is this was not enough of a... This piece here was not enough of a coverage. And so I think that's what I need to look at for this sleeve. So the sleeve encompasses this whole area, and there's, I guess, the back shoulder piece too. I guess I should try to look at it that way. So we have this, this, and then the back piece, the back shoulder. Yeah, something like that. So the sleeve goes right in here, basically. Swimsuit sounds nice. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm going to Star Trek Las Vegas this year, and so I'm trying to make a bunch of Star Trek stuff, basically, before August. Patterning frustrates you? Yeah, me too, Felicity. It's like, it's a constant... I'm never happy with my pattern. It's always like, all right, I gotta fix this before I make the next thing. I take a blueprint design in high school. It's been very good for reading patterns. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been kind of... envious of those who like took like fashion design and stuff and who were able to like actually learn how to do this kind of stuff, because I've just been like self-taught for the most part, and with some friends that are just, they were self-taught, they're really good, taught me how to make patterns. So maybe I take my regular sleeve pattern and trace it. Here, this is my latex sleeve pattern. And what we gotta do is we gotta measure, because I got it wrong last time. Motivation on the internet can do wonders. That's true, it's true. My solution is making a tape shell on a person, then drawing the pattern. Yeah, that's a legit way. I used to have a duct tape dummy, where you basically have an old t-shirt and then you just have tons of duct tape wrapped all around it, and then you cut it off you and then you stuff it and it becomes like a mannequin. I've also used actual mannequin that you buy too. The hardest part is like taking like 3D objects and turning them into 2D to get to, and seeing it in 2D, and then the same thing going back to 3D again. All right, where's my measuring? Okay, so what we're looking at for the black cap. This is black, this is black. This is the color. This is black. Where does that? So the sleeve. Oh, the sleeve is the color, and it has a black cap. So everything here is black. You've made duct tape dummies yourself, Trail? Trying to get a table so I can finally set up the sewing machine? Yeah, there you go. I know, I like the fact that you can like buy stuff and it doesn't fit and then you can take it in, like if you know how to sew. That's one thing that's nice. I've heard seeing the duct tape dummy method is legit. It is, Blank. We took pictures of us doing it and people were like, what kind of kinky shit are you doing? We're like, it's just duct tape dummies, I swear. Yeah, they're a process. You have to have a friend help you. For a brand new plus size adjustable dress form. Oh, there you go, there you go. I've used my dress form even just for like draping like an or even gluing a skirt together. Just it's nice to have something 3D to do that on sometimes. He's named Sobiwan. That's funny. 2D, 3D part gets me too. If only people were square shaped. I know, right? Let's see what the heck. It's all these curves. Minecraft. It's not a cult. All right. So this is all color. The color connects. Okay, these are all black, but the color still connects to them in these parts. But everything else should be black. So I think what's confusing about that is that the back is a different size than the front. And I think I made it equal and that was wrong. So let's look at this. So we're looking at about 3 1/4 for the back. And that's for how much color. And then for the front, it's about 5 3/4. So I need a different sleeve cap. Different sleeve for both sides. Again, this is the asymmetry of the outfit. Obi-Wan Menakenobi. That's hilarious. Are you a big Star Wars fan, Spookerific? So we said 3 1/4. It's right about here. And then on this side, 5 3/4. So right about here. Cool. So that is where the black sleeve cap is. The hard part is to make it look even, like in the picture, even though it's lopsided. All fun people are nerds. Star Wars fan, Trek fan, pretty good at most science fiction. Name my, oh, you asked your friends to name them. One was just Manny. Manny. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut out a whole new sleeve. And how do I want to do that? Do I want to make 2 separate sleeves? I don't think I need to. I think I can get away with turning the pattern over and it'll work. Because the sleeve is symmetrical otherwise. Mannequin, like Harley Quinn. too far. That's not gonna hold. Okay. Blank, I'm just fixing what we did wrong on the TNG dress, basically. And so we're fixing the pattern for the TNG dress. So if I want to make another one in the future, it'll work better. And then secondly, we're gonna take the TNG dress pattern and make a TNG swimsuit. That's what I'm. Oh, make a TNG swimsuit pattern. That's what I'm hoping to do. I don't know if we'll get much farther than that tonight. We'll have to see. But once we have the swimsuit pattern, the swimsuit's going to be really easy to put together compared to the dress. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So we have to figure out the best way. I think this is the hard part. How do you make this triangular enough? I guess we could still trace the cap too, just to get the idea of the shape. So when it was even, we just did like a triangle here. So I gotta like imagine how that's on this side. Going under, so it's more in the front than the back. It's gonna be more towards, yeah, that'll work. More towards the back. Okay, so instead of like the midpoint being, how far down the sleeve is that? Actually, I should use the one I was using. So I just did, before I just did this. That was not enough. So I think what we're gonna end up having is, the point is gonna be more towards the back. Like that. But should it be that big? So I think the size of my, I should bring up a picture of the one I made just so can compare. Can I do that here? I think I can. Let's do, oh, it might be too big though. No, I think I have a small one. Okay, let's go to here, here. Probably gonna have to size it. Okay, so we're looking at this. Oh, but it's not a good shot of the side. Is there a better one with the side? Oh, this one has a little more side. It's not very far down. It could come down more from what I can tell. All right, Trail. Okay, so we're okay if it comes down more, I think.
Welcome to the clan. Thanks for subscribing. Enjoy your latex.
Starjin, long time no see.
You can sleep during the flight. Enjoy.
How's it going, Starjin? Thanks for the 26 months. Latex. You like it that way? Long you not seeing me? All right, let me bring character and say hello for you. Hey, it's your favorite.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You all must be the new subscribers to the Jericandra Clandra. Well, she told me to look for you and say hi, but that's about all I can do. I gotta get going. I got stuff to do. If you see Bison, tell him I'm coming for him. All right. Have a good time in your latex.
If you see Starge Bison, tell him I'm coming for him. Well, thanks, Starjin, for the 26 months. Let me remove that one. That was Cammy. I need an easier way of just deleting them from the random list when they happen. Okay. Bison would kick her ass. Starch Bison is dead. Is Starch Bison dead, really? How dare you call Cammy my favorite and Dark Supergirl? That's true, that's true. Forgot about that. Well, now you can use the emote. But how's it going? Long time no see. Oh, okay, it's still there, yeah. I was like, you didn't get that one banned, did you? That one banned too, right? Alright, so we're thinking the point should go more that way. More towards, no, it should go more towards the back. I'll put this on again. All my accounts are free to be used now. Oh, so it did get banned, but it's back. Okay, so if that's how that's going, and then back, the back is Like, where's the midpoint? Here. Midpoint's like right here. Feels like it should be more right to the back right there. That's it right there. Been busy with SEO. Oh, SEO, cool. Soul crushing, but it pays the bills. Oh no. Oh, cool, on Stream More. That's all you get. SEO, huh? Yeah, SEO is... I don't know, I've never done it, but I know I've had people that work at my companies that do it. Okay, so we're thinking it should be more over here. Actually, no, this is the front. That's why I'm looking at this wrong. Okay. No, that's right. Let's see, this is... Yeah, I'm looking at this wrong. I'm putting on the wrong arm, is really what it is. So if that is the front, this is the back. So looking at like right there. Sargent, yeah, Sargent's been around when I first started streaming. Yeah, he also streams like a lot of retro stuff, gaming. He's a gamer. How am I going to make that work? I don't think a direct line to that is going to work. Maybe even a little less aggressive. This is kind of what I'm thinking. It's so hard to see stuff on paper and then try to make it, you know? Oh yeah, JRPGs. I started to do some Star Ocean Sargent. First departure, but I got stuck and I got annoyed at it, so I stopped. But I may revisit it. I've been considering like maybe revisiting it after my big RPG Limit Break speedrun. Is that gonna be pointy enough? If you gave up after, I know. Well, I quit for a while, didn't I? I think. Freaking Bahamut. I am considering learning the 8 speedrun at some point. Because I want to do a 7, 8, 9. And I already know 9, the 9 speedrun. So I would probably learn 8 next. But I just learned the FF4 3D run. It's pretty cool. So I've been doing that one. These are for sure the spots. This is the front. This is the back. Did I skew that wrong? If the front has more, it's because of the boob that the front has more color there. Speedruns, yeah, all the speedruns. I also need some more shoulder there, I think. The front has more. The midpoint is like right. I think it is more skewed that way. Thanks for Thirsty Thirds, Sergeant. This is the kind of thing where I really should just try this out on a latex sleeve, just a sleeve, and see if it works before saying this pattern's ready to make a whole dress out of. But I think this is what I'm going with.
Latex.
So we have plenty of latex we could try it out. Maybe we'll do that tonight. How's it going, Miami? All right, let's think about this. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Miami, eventually. As if I need more speed runs, but deck builder card game. From what I know, actually I haven't really looked into it much, but You just do there's like a Zell, you do a game with Zell early on. But it's definitely not just a card game. All right, we're gonna give this a little bit of seam allowance. And then this piece, let's move it over here. There's an RPG minigame. Okay, I'm gonna give this some seam allowance. A little more seam allowance since we took some off. This is sleeve cap, black. And then this is front. No, this is front. Back. Doing 8, you're one step away from 7 or 9. Oh, I already run 9 though, Miami. I already run 9. I just haven't done it enough, but. So the next one I would learn is 8, probably. Okay, then this is sleeve. Sleeve. This is color, not black. And then front, back. Oh, okay. You've only been here for the 10 era. Oh, you know 7 really well? I do want to learn 7 too, but I think it'll be the last of the 3 that I want to learn. It feels like 7 has so many routes and skips and stuff. I don't know. I see P-Town doing stuff, and there's like no slots and all this stuff, and I just don't know. This seems like a lot. And then there's the new big skip.
Latex.
Hey, Wolfler, what's up? Lost to know for 7. Where all the homies at? Peeps chillin'. Peeps chillin'. We out here making latex, you know. They out here lurking. How's it going, Wolfler? All right. I kind of want to try out the sleeve and make sure it's going to work. Give us something to do that's not patterning tonight. Big Jim, how's it going? Going well, Wolfler. Nice. Good to hear. You're not out here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm out here. A lot of big skips. The meshes in 7 are sometimes interesting decisions. Yeah, I have no idea. Once I get into it, I will get into it. But I have the kind of mind and drive that when I really want to do something, I'm gonna like dive in. And so until then, I'm like, I don't even want to start because my mind just wants to super focus on it. So. I mean, we out here right now doing some latex. I'm doing good, Wolfler. I think we're gonna try this sleeve out and see if it is gonna look how I want it to look. So let me, so this is gonna be, turn the fan on. A little bit more light. Figure out what color of latex we can waste, basically. Waste some latex. Oh, I know. I have this like purple that's not my favorite shade of purple. Dash Retro's the FF7 streamer you watch most? Oh, cool. I don't think I know Dash Retro. Buffer Jesse skip? The pause buffer makes it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. 7 is pretty far out. It's a long, lofty goal to do a 7, 8, 9 run at some point. But good at explaining strats. Nice. I'll have to check them out. Does he only run 7? Alright, we got teal, we got green, we got white, we got this that's my glitter purple. Oh, we have this crappy brown. I don't think I have enough of this. This is brown or gold, so that's an option. Blue. I kind of want solid colors, not patterned. More green. Copy Brown is surprisingly not our bestseller at Joanne Fabric. Runs a bunch of other retro stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha. 7 in a seller from years ago. 7's BGG and a few others. You watch P-Town too, though, right, Miami? Let's see what's in this other drawer. I like the metallic purple. We don't want to waste that. I have this like darker purple that's not that great. Is this black? I actually have more black than I thought I did then. Okay, no, this is like a purple. Right? It's hard to tell. You only seen one person run 8? Is that black or I think it's purple? Is that the same as this, I think? Or is this... Oh yeah, no, this is more of a... Not exactly the same. It's a lighter purple. That's the crappy gold brown. Yeah, dark purple maybe. I think this is the same color. Okay, so we have a lot of this. We're gonna use this then. Just gonna make a fake sleeve to play with. Maybe we'll use this as the cap. So I just want to see placement of the cap. I think it's about time we did a latex inventory again. I did one like 2 years ago. I need to do it again. Okay. Take this out. Shiny inventory sounds like a good plan. Yeah, pretty blue. I think it is a purple, but it's hard to tell when it's not shined up. And the lighting too, of course, is always weird. Okay, let's do a sleeve. Yeah, it's sometimes I have so much latex sheeting that I need to take inventory of it sometimes. A sheet load!
Latex.
So Puffin, how's it going? All right, and then this crappy gold we'll use for the sleeve cap.
Latex.
These colors together are not going to look great. That's okay. How's yield latex? It's going. We mostly been fixing patterns. And I want to test this pattern before we call it done. It's just the new sleeve cap pattern. So the idea is it will go on like that. And that's going to emulate what the Star Trek sleeve will look like, with obviously not these colors, but and then we can adjust pattern from that. Hopefully it just works. We won't need to. Okay, quick, easy latex seam. We got glue, we got thinner. Yeah, maybe. It's not, I mean, I guess it has its place. It's just, it's kind of a, it's not my favorite gold, let's just say. Okay, we're almost out of this. So you wipe down the latex, both sides of the seam. And then I like to use parchment paper for non-stick. And also just to keep the glue off my cutting mat as much as I can. This part. Get my paint brushes. What's my favorite gold? I don't know, I guess I like bright colors. And this just feels kind of dingy, you know? Alright, I'm getting the paintbrush kind of prepared by dipping it in the thinner. And we have glue in here. Yeah, Trail, welcome back. Alright, we're gonna do a little more than usual. A little wider of a strip than usual. Since it's kind of almost applique. Glue both sides. And it's going to kind of curl up on itself a little bit. And that's where we wait. We wait about 5 minutes. For it to kind of stop overreacting, and then it'll kind of uncurl, and then we'll put the two sides together. And then we'll have a sleeve. I might even glue the sleeve together too. And so we'll slip the sleeve on and be like, all right, how does this look? I just have a fan blowing air out of, and I'm right next to a window right here. So some people would wear a mask. It's really what your comfort level is with that stuff. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands though. They're puffing. Yeah, Starjan likes to call this huff and glue. Okay, that's coming along. This one got a little curled up on itself. Otherwise, looks okay. It does make a good amount. It's the thinner, really. This is the stuff that really can be bad for you. The glue isn't as bad. It's not as toxic. You still don't want to be up here sniffing it, you know? But this is the stuff that like evaporates immediately and stuff, so you gotta be careful with it. And you'll see me like take stuff out of this and then like immediately put the lid on. Fume sponsorship. Okay, we're mostly settling down here. You'll see some be more curly than other parts, and that's because I put a little too much glue on accident on some parts of it. You try to keep it in the freezer? The solvent? The thinner? I bought a whole brand new one too that I haven't even opened yet. But yeah, ideally you like do this out in the garage or something. But I have my like little workshop next to the window with the fan. You keep hitting 9 with the Hokey. Latex. It slows down evaporation, huh? Hey, Nightbox. Yeah, not a speed run. We're getting back into hey, getting back into latex. Latex making. Although I did do a latex speed run once. It was pretty interesting. It wasn't very. I mean, it was a couple hours long. You know, it's a standard speed run. But when I was in Chem Lab, one instructor said. Experiment was ammonia until basic. I checked by inhaling and not wafting. Oh no, yeah, don't do that. I remember one of the first things we learned in science class was waft.
Are you ready for it?
It's all about wafting. What have you been up to, Nightbox? What are you running nowadays? You hear that we got Dusk doing some Chrono Cross now? My brother and sister. Synth on the sound alert is pretty sweet. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's... I think that sound alert I've had since I started streaming. It's kind of funny. Ammonia until basic. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can glue this. Good enough. Good enough. Seal it. And that is a latex seam. All right, so this is the front. Yeah, this is the front. Probably gonna have to glue this to really see this, but just might. Doesn't look quite symmetrical. What is it about it? I think the point needs to be more in the center still. Maybe it's in the center, but this side is still oblong. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, I'm glad I tested this. Pretty sleeve cosplay. Pure ammonia test something else in chemistry. I don't remember ever doing that. You like fuzzy bass instruments? You had a clip of learning FF7? Miami, do you or do you still have runs on the board for FF7? Did you used to run it? Okay, so I think what we learned here is that we have to redo this. I think what needs to happen is that needs to be in the middle. So I think we can salvage this piece. Right? If we move the point to the middle. Yeah, we can salvage this piece. We have to make a new one of these pieces. Alright, who wants a free latex sleeve? I actually have some. Actually, I don't know if I even still have them. I probably do. Scraps that where I made latex legs because I'm trying to get my leg. I'm still trying to get my leg pattern right, and so I would make like these big old stocking leg things just to like try them on to see how it fit. And then it's just like it doesn't get used for anything. It's just a test thing. Enter giveaway. Okay, so we want more. I guess I could fold this in half to get the exact point of symmetry. Hey, it's Gato. Give it a seam allowance. I'm not gonna have as much of one there. All right, we'll have to make this like that. Sleeves and legs. What more does an outfit need? Just walking around with a bunch of latex sleeves and legs. Okay, that is our slight change that we did. It's just this piece. Latex. Alright, so given that, Sheep Raider, what's up? Starfleet Academy, yeah, exactly. We're making Starfleet stuff. TNG. Channeling Lady Gaga or Bjork with just sleeves and legs? Yeah, true. Person cosplay something that was basically that. That's funny. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Gonna do this. And then we're gonna fill this space in. Voila! Sleeve cap number 2. That did not have us. I'll give it one. Yeah, I think that's right. Time for reverse bunny suit. There is such thing as a reverse corset or something. But that's more for... black. And this is the back. Front. That was the cosplay. I haven't heard of reverse corset. Surprising. Yep, it's a thing. It's basically like, it's like imagine like a leotard, but this is open. Exactly, Blake. I don't own one, let's just say that. I've only seen them in concept. These latex tunes are always interesting. Miami's like, I'm learning so much. Okay. Is that what we want? I think that's what we want. Cool. I think this one can throw away so it doesn't get mixed up. Okay, so this sleeve is the old one, so it can go away too. So I don't mix it up. Not black. I did call it not black, right? Yeah. Don't want to accidentally use it, that's the thing. Cool. Alright, so swimsuit. Let's talk swimsuit. So we don't need the sleeve patterns. everything else we will. Let's see. Front, 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 back, front, back, front, 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 back, back. All right, front is the most complicated, so let's start with front. Around in the realm of things for 20+ years, it's almost a challenge to find something new. True. I feel that. All right, I think I'm going to use a mix of this pattern for this dress on the screen and my tank top dress pattern, because that'll be closer to a swimsuit. So this is crop top, latex tank dress. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is that. Okay, yeah. So as you see, there's like a boob cup, and there's a front and a back. So we're gonna kind of take this and make. How should I do this? Should I make a swimsuit pattern first and then do the color block? It's probably the smart thing to do. Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't even do the color block yet. We'll start by making like a one color swimsuit, I think. I like to break things down, because there's a lot of learning in just doing a one color something. Okay, so let's put this away for now. Now that we fixed that pattern, I feel good. Okay, so for the tank dress, the back piece. Nintendals, we are working on latex. Been on the internet. Me too, Blank. Me too. I've been on the internet since 1995, 4, somewhere around there. Actually, the first time I was on the internet was probably close to the first time I was on Chrono Trigger. So it must have been like 95. So I should be able to kind of take this dress. In fact, I've even marked off where the crop top is. Oh, but I'm gonna have to make it into a leotard. Don't I have a leotard pattern? That might be the better way to go. I think that's gonna be the better way to go. But is the leotard sleeveless? That's the question. Long sleeve. Supergirl skirt. Jade bunny coattails. Pillowcase. Raw crop top. Sleeveless latex catsuit. Oh, no, it's high leg. Latex catsuit, latex leotard. I don't have a sleeveless latex leotard. That's unfortunate. Should be able to do. Okay, this is not high leg though. Maybe between these two. Should be able to make a swimsuit pattern. Latex pillowcase. Actually, the pillowcase pattern that I have is it was sewing. And it was for the special ear pillow that I have for my ears. and it has a hole in it, so I had to make a special pillowcase for it. So that one's actually not latex. It's like a sateen that I made it of. It's around the time you start on the internet, Nintendo's. I think I know what it is. If it's like a full body corset. Are you talking about? Are you still talking about the reverse corset, Felicity? Such a good starting point. Yeah, I think this will be good. So latex leotard with sleeves, and then we'll switch it to sleeveless. I think that'll be good. That's what we're working with today. So we'll do it piece at a time. So we have back, boob cup, back, front. Start with front. No, start with back. Back's easier. Yeah, AOL trial discs. So the same place I played Chrono Trigger at, my friend's house, he also had AOL. And that's how I got into chat rooms. And I was like, this is so cool. I could talk to people on the internet. I was probably like 15 or something. Okay, let's put paper down. Let's put all these tools away. Away. Okay. Paper. So I got these blackout curtains because when I'm streaming, having this window open at all is bad for lighting. Oops, when I'm gaming, I should say. Let's do it this way. Okay, sometimes the easier way to do this is to make a half pattern. Or I could fold it, but I'll just do it this way. Yeah, I should fold it. This gonna fit though on this piece. No, it's not. Something else will fit on that. Right, Nintendo's? So you're gonna do some Chrono Trigs tomorrow at Nintendo's? We put together a quick a test of my new latex sleeve pattern for Star Trek. And this point was slightly off, and that's why I tested it. So I updated the pattern, and then we're moving on. We're gonna make a swimsuit pattern next. Actually, I want to cut this out and fold it. Oh, I don't need to cut it. I can just do this. That's not the right one. This is the one. Oh, I hate that lip there. Let's go over here. Continue. Oh yeah, you're doing a long play. You're just gonna do a casual play first. All right. It's not a bad idea. Okay, so we want this half of the pattern, and then this half is going to be the leotard part. I'm gonna like kind of draw this part, and then just to see where that's at. Okay. So then the back, oh, it's the front. Where'd the other back piece go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the leotard part. I should be able to line up the shoulders-ish. Interesting that I curved that more. I think I like the curve better, so keep the curve. And then we need a leg hole. Practice strats at your own pace. Yeah, there you go. Good first start. All right, voila. Conglomerate of a tank and leotard makes a swimsuit. All right, so this piece is latex swimsuit. This is a back piece with seam allowance. That's fine. And now we can cut it out. Cool. Back of a swimsuit. All right, for the front. Practice. Oh yeah, so that's 1 part Psylocke. I want to make another latex Psylocke suit. That was pretty cool. The one I made, it was all 1 cat suit. But actually, I've made 2 now. But one was all 1 cat suit with transparent latex. But it ripped because my pattern sucks, and I just need to have it not be so tight in certain places. All right, this we can use for the front, I think. Ooh, might be cutting it close. Oh no, it'll fit. I would even fold this over more, I think. Yeah, secret cat suit. We like secret cat suits. Although, I wasn't very happy with my jade. The jade outfit, unfortunately. Because, you know, I tried out the thicker transparent for the legs, and what that did is it made it harder to get it on, and it was so thick that you just couldn't pull it up all the way, and so we'll not be using that thick transparent again for that situation. Okay, so that's what we're looking at for the front piece. And here's the leotard front piece. It'll line up the shoulders. Cool, voila. Voila, front piece. Latex swimsuit front with seam allowance. That's it, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, do I want it there? Do I want more hugging right there? I think I want more hugging right there. All right, front piece. Then everyone's favorite, the boob cup. Oh, we might. Why is this? This should be more different than that, I would think. Oh no, okay, yeah, it's got a little bit more. So we can use this, I think. This one is the leotard. Oh, but we do have to match the curve, I think. That's fine. Gotta have space. Enjoy a nice boob cup, but I get it, some people prefer boob cones. Blank's been around the block. You've probably seen him in some other streams. Okay, so that's the leotard part. So what of this are we taking with us to? I think the main shape is right there. So we need this to be slightly different because of the tank top. But the bottom should be the same-ish.
Man, fuck that shit.
Sturgeon, you're not liking this? Not liking it? Don't like, note to self that Sturgeon doesn't like boob cups. You just like that? Classic from Urban Quarantine. All right, and then this curve. I like this curve. So we'll keep that curve. So then this goes away. And then this goes away. What about this curve? Hey, Zabobs! How's it going, Zabobs? Stargen's here. Enjoying this running joke? Oh, okay. Could probably gulp down a cup of booba tea. Cue to go to the bathroom. Alright. Let's see, got this. Got this curve. And then that will go to the back piece. So I think that works. That's what Zabobs does. I used to have it, the commands say that too. But I moved it over to the other bot and it didn't transfer, I guess, the text. Yes, it is Miami, right? Yeah, if you fart in a latex suit, not that I know, because I don't fart. But it will find the nearest opening because it doesn't breathe. And so you can sometimes feel it go up your back or down your leg. A friend told me.
Latex.
I did not start it. Alright, this is latex swimsuit with seam allowance, boob cup. I almost wrote Bob Cup. Bobs. Yeah, whatever. That's what, just like you heard the dog, right, Sergeant? It's like Bob's trying to say it's a cult. No such evidence, despite what he may say. There's no dog. So you don't want suits to attach hands and feet. Yeah, that's true, Felicity. Did Zabobs really go to the bathroom? I was gonna show him the 4 fiends. Okay, we have a pattern. A swimsuit pattern. Let's see how it measures up. Seems pretty good. And then back to back should be pretty good. Right. How many seams is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, but then there's all the other stuff. We can probably start on it tonight. At least get some latex going. What time is it? 7:20? Get a suit with 2 feet and 1 hand, become the airbender. Yeah, he did fart his way to the bathroom. Alright, what color are we gonna make this swimsuit? What color are we gonna make this swimsuit? Something cute, something bright. Ooh, what about a patterned? Patterned latex. Like, I haven't used this one a whole lot yet. Where is it? Where is it? Just saw it earlier. This, I haven't used this one much yet.
Latex.
The toot shooter. This is where I got my pattern latex. It's from the UK, Felicity. I don't know if you're familiar with Yummy Gummy Latex, but they do all kinds of custom latex. In fact, they did all my glitter latex in the past too. So yeah, this might be a fun swimsuit. Been wondering what else I was gonna make with this. I think I only just made like a peplum belt with it once. It's called Yummy Gummy Latex. It's the name of the company. Yeah, they closed, but they sold their stock and their secrets to another person. So the Yummy Gummy Latex is back open for business. I haven't ordered from them yet, but no, we're not eating the latex. We're huffing the glue. We're not eating the latex. I think this is plenty for a swimsuit. Let's start with a small piece. Is there a good spot for it? Maybe right here. Maybe I'll just cut one out. Cut the pieces out. No, there's no drug use. What you talking about? You know they sold sheets though. Yeah, they sell sheeting. That's where I've gotten all my. If you've seen any of my glitter latex stuff, cosplays and stuff, that is all Yummy Gummy latex sheeting. You don't have to eat something to enjoy flavor. Latex is a different internet group than the edible clothing group. Yeah, exactly. It's different kind of situation. Okay, start with boob cup. We gotta make 2 of these. And they have to be one side and then the other side. Right here, Officer Lady, it looks like a comic book character, whatever. Please do not offer to shine latex with your mouth. Yeah, exactly. Would not be good.
Latex.
There's a lot of lube involved in putting on latex, so yeah, no, you won't. Yeah, exactly. Might be ingesting too much silicone lubricant at that point. Let's get our little one. I'm on a mission to prove that latex can be shined with my mouth. Wheel of Danger. Saw someone on IG drink some latex shiner. Ooh, they were silly. Cone. I think all you'll be left with the flavor of disappointment. I mean, some people really like the smell of latex, like they're turned on by it and stuff. I wish that was me. Or like the feel of it and stuff. They always talk about that, the smell of it, the feel of it, and I'm just like, I want what you're having, but it doesn't do that for me. Okay, first piece. Then we'll find another spot to do opposite piece. Find like an edge that's kind of weird. Oh yeah, this edge. This edge, or yeah, this edge. Okay, we did this piece, we'll do this piece. Move on, please. I don't want to dox myself. What? The smell of it. The feel of it. I love gold. Oh, that guy. Which edge has the parents who turned into monsters and died? Probably not that. We've seen that edge and his parents too much trail. Too soon. Thankfully I have that strat down now. But yeah, we've seen that too much. It's a little bit trauma-inducing. Frickin' Rubicante. Who was I raging at the other day? Was it Rubicante? Then I was like, this is kind of like Bahamut in FF8. Oh no, it was Lugi. I think it was Lugi because I was screwed on damage because Cecil didn't level up. Bahamut was not funny. Oh, I made a speedrunner do Bahamut the other day on a marathon run. I donated to have them do it because I was just like, freaking Bahamut. And then I named him Jackhole or something. I had to name him Jackhole. I should see what this is. Sorry, I just realized that's right into the mic. I need to do it in this one. Thanks, Mike. I should practice doing it into my right arm, maybe. There's no dog. Oh. Moving on. Oh, the other day someone came in and was like, I really like, I don't want to get banned but for saying it, so I really like your bee things. Bee things. Some people into being sneezed on. That's half your car. Guess we're not getting inside the zone either this time. Just got sneezed. I like your bee. I know, right? Starting the frick bee things. I was just like, I basically said to them, I was like, you can just say you look nice, or I like your top, or something. Like, there's a proper way of saying things. If you're like worried about getting banned. But I really like your bee things. What? What the heck? Like the stinger? I like your bee movie. They're not bee. Yeah, they're not bee stings. Okay, got the boob cups. Now we got bigger pieces to do. Let's do the back so we have like enough room.
Latex.
Bojo, what's up? Thanks for the good luck. I like your Bathinga. How's it going, Pojo? Yeah, we got plenty of latex for this. We're making a swimsuit, Pojo. It's actually kind of going to end up being a pattern test for a swimsuit pattern I just made, so that we can make a proper Star Trek swimsuit afterwards. Let's move this over. Why is this doing that? There. Pojo, do you like my bee things? I'm doing good. Uh-oh, what's the clip? Wasn't the sneeze, is it? It was Miami. You were there, right? All right, let's see. What's this? What's this clip? Wasn't that loud of a sneeze? They're glorious. Maybe I look a lot. I don't know. Somebody was here and commented, and they were like bee things, along with me, like bee things. What the frick? Maybe it wasn't you. How's it going, Pojo? I didn't do the gym today, but I had a rest day, so tomorrow I'm getting back to it, and I'm definitely feeling it. Like, did like a glute expansion workout, and I'm feeling it right here today. So I feel my glutes expanding already. Maybe it was you. Were you here, Trail, when they said that? I forget. You heard it across the ocean with Felicity. Need to not, note to self, do not sneeze into the mic. I'm used to being able to mute the mic really quick, and I can't do that with this mic. Yeah, ass expansion, basically. You were here, okay. I made the joke about, oh, that's right, okay. I knew someone was here, and they said something, and then you were just as aghast as I was. I was just like, bee things? Duffa? Domain expansion? Final Fantasy characters blowing in. Freaking AirPods. I need to start using my bone conduction for stream, but I just didn't want to have to screw on with repairing it with the computer. Do do do. Da 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 da. Oh, it's an anime joke. Gluteus medius, lateral hip things, yes. It was a new workout that I did, Pojo, and it involved being in the leg press. What's the not elevated, incline leg press, and you're like sitting on your side and doing one leg at a time. So that was a different feel. I think it's hip muscles that I don't usually hit. So thought y'all were nerds in here. Unfortunate message from new chatters can be the best inside stream jokes later. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to deter people from saying hi, but come on. Like, just have a little bit of tact, you know? I mean, it could be worse. They could have been. It could be a troll, right? Just being like Bob's, which doesn't really bother me, but Bob's. It's definitely worse things you could say. Voila! We have that was the back piece, yeah, back piece. Yeah, right, Blink? Like is that asking too much? Sideways leg press, yeah, that was kind of interesting. Could have been like classic sexy girl open bobs. Yeah, basically, bobs. Show bobs. Show vagine. It's just like, I mean, that's not any better than an 11-year-old either, though. Really? The sheet's pretty, yeah. I've been looking for a project for this, so this is a good project to make a swimsuit out of. Okay, front piece. I'm gonna do it on this side. Do 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 do. There's no Bobness like show Bob, please. If you want Bob Vagine, you need to go to it. I know, right? There's plenty of other sites for that. Come on. Come on now. You usually have to pay, too. All we have here is latex and speedruns. And elf. Elf girl. That's all we got. And bee things, apparently. YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, that's it. That's what we were talking about. hate that my head gets in the way of the camera. Hi. Hi. London tube?
Latex.
Hey GF! How's it going? Thanks for saying hi. Happy hump day. We're making a swimsuit.
Well, hello.
After many months of no latex, we're making something. Cool. He's over here. Cut this. Actually, this might look good with some black reinforcement, maybe. This piece needs to come off. All right, that is. Oh, this is like a weird wiry piece. Make a scraps bag for this. Oh, and this piece has to go too. I'll leave that piece. Yeah. This latex can get wet. In fact, that's how you wash it, is in the shower, so it's totally fine. Totally forgot the latex place's name. I'll ask 5 more times. Wait, what? Only if they're bee things? I mean, preferably, the swimsuit I'm making would require some bee things. Just saying. Okay, so we have a new pattern. We can put away. Start with that. Put the new pattern away. Bonding material? That's a bee thing. Oh, yummy gummy latex? Bees have wings, so those are bee things. You need sea things to handle the bee things. That's a thing. Okay, latex swimsuit pattern. All right, let's put these away. So latex leotard pattern. Please don't survive at sea. Okay, latex leotard, that can go away. And then latex tank dress. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'd like to see some D's and B's. D's B's. Is that like D's nuts? Okay, and then let's put the Star Trek one away too for now. This one is such a big pattern. Alright, got this, 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 this,
Latex.
this. Wait, was there another shoulder? Oh, here it is. PP Popo. How's it going, J-Rex? I always forget how amazing latex can be as a fashion statement. Yeah, totally. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. You gotta be cool to rock it. No, anybody can rock it. It's pretty forgiving if it fits right. Like, it's pretty good stuff. Just, you know, hard to get into. Not the greatest wear. But other than that, it looks great.
Latex.
Hey, Sergeant. Hey now. Hey now. I'm just overly used to black and faceless things. Wearing latex can make people cooler. Sure you are. Sure you are. Alright, we'll leave this one out because we're gonna mess with that next week. Let's see what we got here. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Streaming for 3 hours. Could probably at least put the front together. So, front pieces with the bobs. This is gonna look cool. I'm excited. Okay, we need the glue stuff out again. Paintbrush. 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 CPP. I'm down with CPP. Yeah, you know me. All right, let's do this way. So we'll kind of leave this up here. Oh, actually, we could do. Yeah, we could do all these seams right now. So it seems. All right, we are gonna have to open the new thinner, I think, though. No, that's the new thinner. Time to huff some glue, Sergeant. Okay, it's a dead soldier. Oh, I didn't lay down stuff. Let's lay down stuff. Out of my material. Oh. Okay, that's skin. Oh, I didn't do this side. Okay. Do 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 do
Latex.
do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, Blank, sleep tight. Will do. I'm drinking my protein water. We'll see you tomorrow night for some DQ. You know, the huge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, that's unraveling pretty nice. So it's coming along. Waiting for the glue to dry. Oh gosh. Tell us the story. Speaking of my shit. No. Frick. To re-glue that part. Speaking of, my third book is getting recorded as we speak. Alright, I'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's the frog song. I hired a voice actor to do it. It's pretty cool. He's actually I took auditions, and I had like 40 auditions. And so I picked him out of the 40, and he's gonna do real good. So I know I narrated the other two.
Are you ready for it?
I narrated book 1 and 2. Let's go for another. And it was so much work to do that. So I'm glad to not have to do it. And he's gonna be done. I gave him till the end of May, but he'll be done before that probably. A Scottish VA, you know, guy. Yeah, I was looking for more like, since this is about a middle-aged gentleman, I was looking for more like a older sound, not too old, but like, you know, middle-aged sounding man with like a nice deep voice kind of situation. And so went through a lot of auditions, and there's some good ones, but yeah, I picked him. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. First time having a voice actor for a book. You only desire one narrator. For a second I mixed up middle-aged with from the Middle Ages. Debbie Mac, no. Debbie Mack is good, but she didn't like having to record her own books. And I figured since it was kind of from a male perspective that it was good to have a male narrator for that book anyway. Plus, the amount of hours it took to record the other two, because it's not just the recording, it's the filtering out all the noise and all the requirements to actually make it usable or submittable to Amazon for Audible. You want what you want. So, yeah. So I'm excited I don't have to do any of that anymore. He's just going to give me the audio and I'm done. So I just have to pay him. If I ever get book 4 out, that'll be from... Actually, that could go either way. Like a male or a female voice. Yeah, Felicity, it's horrible. So you record it, right? And then you have to like filter and screw with the audio until it gets a certain wavelength and works. And I listened to my first book again the other day and it sucks. Production quality is not great. And in between chapters, like sometimes the volume can just shoot up and stuff. It's just like, oh man. Amateur hour. Debbie Mack's freaking amateur. So yeah, excited to have like professional doing it for the third book. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. Leave Debbie Mack alone. She did try her best, but... Oh no, I keep doing this to myself. Time for that. Okay, we'll leave this over here. I'm gonna put this over here. Actually, I'm gonna turn this around. Do this over here. Do. 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 And for those that don't know, Debbie Mack is Starden's way of talking about my pen name, Deborah Mackenzie.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah, that Debbie. It's a nickname. Debbie Mack. Debbie Mac plays a game. Okay, front piece. Let's cut off little extra bits. I think Debbie Mac was big on Twitch things and wore a unicorn hoodie in classes. That was me. Classic writer look. Alright, and then the back piece. This is gonna look cool, I think. Do. Suppose we can hide the Star Trek uniform. Yeah, we haven't done a karaoke stream in a while. Okay, put this stuff away. And we wait. Waiting. So Bob's just went to the bathroom and disappeared. He like fell in. Yeah, basically. Like you do. Like you do. I want to get a camera that's mounted like on the ceiling. And then I can like pull it to wherever it needs to go. Oh. Hey, there he is. Are you done farting in the bathrooms, Bobs? Oh, you had a shower. We were just talking about you. Saying, where the heck did he go? So Bob's Sergeant didn't appreciate my Four Fiends song.
Latex.
Hey, Team Up, welcome in. The shower's a different kind of hot box. Yeah, Sergeant didn't appreciate it. Here, I got it set up now. I got it set up so I can do it easily. Let's do it. Let's go like this. Sergeant doesn't appreciate it. I still want to record singing this in English somehow. Bisha, bisha.
Latex.
Hey Darren, how's it going?
Are you ready for it?
No concussions if we can get it out. Tossing trays. Although I have a new dance now. My new dance. I don't know why. Yeah, I want to record this in English. one of my next music projects coming up. 3 too many plates and someone challenged her to box. Yep, gotta love that song. Back into exile, alright. Alright, we're ready to glue. Alright, there's our swimsuit so far. I think that's what we'll call it tonight. Love the video since I found it 10 years ago. I know, thanks for sharing it as well. It's pretty funny. We have gotten better at Rubicante. Check out the Doge, y'all. Doge. He's a special kind of rainbow Doge. Alright, who are we raiding tonight? Who are we raiding? I don't think I've raided Ciliath, have I? Let's raid Ciliath. You missed the Doge.
Latex.
Alright, have a good one, Bob. Sarge Mrs. Yeah, the potato girlfriends. You can set Snapchat stuff up again, the snap camera. There's some workarounds, you just look it up on YouTube. So I have it just for my eyeliner because I like my eyeliner. But yeah, there's a way to set it up. So there's some YouTube videos about setting up Snapcam without, because even though they shut it down. So anyways. Yeah, check it out. So if you search Snapcam on YouTube, you'll find a ton of videos on how to do it. So it's worth doing, and then you can find your filters and do that stuff again. So, all right, have a good night, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow night doing some Dragon Quest XI, and thanks for hanging out doing some Latex. We'll be back doing more Latex next Wednesday. Good to see you, Sabobs. Good to see you, Sergeant.